Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. He gave up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Bouncer down the line. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep in the contest last night. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. In there, strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses way inside.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he is in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Herrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramirez onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Kevin Herrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. For Goldschmidt, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left. After it is Castillo. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now put that ball in play.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. For Martinez, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runner breaks for third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Striding into the box, Chris Young. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Young.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's Brock Holt now. as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is in the air out to left field. Castillo is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Michael Saunders now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Mookie Betts. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Altuve.
Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44.
One gone in the Arizona third. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. His first home run of the season as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Kevin Herrera. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in on it is Castillo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. 1 for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
30.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts sprinting after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Sale has his target. Looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of. Here's Brock Holt now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Rusney Castillo.
Rusney Castillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner.
Three and 0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another chance?
Leon.
Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shut.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. So striding in, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Peralta.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. So here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez there to put it away for round number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And another foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. On the ground to the left side. Holt fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Chris Bryant will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The left fielder, number 30, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The runner's breaking for home. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So he moves all the way up to third here. The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's coming home. Hit to third. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step.
Leading out for Boston, first baseman.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris
into the windup
Young.
And the pitch. Chris Young is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eduardo Rodriguez
takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Pedroia barehands it. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Brock Holt, his career line against Wainwright, 1 for 4. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it again.
Patrick.
Sandy Leon.
Sandy
2 away here in
Leon.
the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in once again, Kevin Herrera. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Chris Bryant now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. For Goldschmidt, he picks up his second bag here in the early going. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play. And just stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Another 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Here's Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game. A 5-0 finish tonight. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season.